Hello and welcome back to today's video. You've probably heard a lot about Iran from the news or through reports of conflicts and tensions with its neighboring countries. However, beyond those stories, Iran is a legendary Persian land with ancient architecture, exquisite handcrafted carpets, and a remarkable cultural history.
Are you ready?
Iran, also known as Persia, officially called the Islamic Republic of Iran, is an independent country in Western Asia. It shares its borders with Armenia and Azerbaijan to the northwest, the Caspian Sea to the north, Turkmenistan to the northeast, Afghanistan and Pakistan to the east, the Persian Gulf and Gulf of Oman to the south, and Turkey and Iraq to the west. With a population of nearly 80 million people, as of 2017, Iran is the 18th most populous country in the world. Covering a vast area of 1,648,195 square kilometers. It is the second largest country in the Middle East and ranks 17th globally by land area. Strategically located at the center of the Eurasian continent and close to the Strait of Hormuz, Iran holds a significant geopolitical role. Its capital, Tehran, is not only the largest city, but also the economic and cultural hub of the nation. Known for its cultural diversity, Iran is home to various ethnic groups and languages. In the 1980s, Iran engaged in a war with Iraq, resulting in heavy losses of life and financial damage for both sides. Since the late 2000s, Iran's controversial nuclear program has raised concerns within the international community, particularly the United States, leading to numerous sanctions and economic embargoes that have severely impacted Iran's economy and the lives of its people. Iran is recognized as a regional and middle power, possessing vast fossil fuel reserves, ranking fourth in the world in oil reserves, and serving as a major supplier of natural gas. This gives Iran considerable influence over global energy security and the economy. The country also boasts a rich cultural heritage, with 22 UNESCO World Heritage Sites as of 2017, placing it third in Asia for the number of recognized cultural sites. Persia is the old name for Iran, a name that has been associated with the country's history and culture for thousands of years. However, in 1935, King Reza Shah decided to change the country's name from Persia to Iran, which means land of the Aryans. This change was not only a geographical rebranding, but also a move to modernize and reflect pride in the Aryan ancestry, an ethnic group with deep historical and cultural roots in the region. Iran has a unique calendar system known as the Persian calendar or Iranian calendar, with a particularly interesting feature. The first day of the new year coincides with the first day of spring, known as Nowruz. Nowruz is not only the traditional New Year celebration for Iranians, but also an ancient festival that marks the beginning of new life, the vibrant renewal of nature, and serves as a time for family reunions, giving thanks for the past and welcoming new beginnings. In Iran, the weekend falls on Thursday and Friday, which differs from many other countries. Thursday is considered like Saturday in most places, with banks, shops, and a majority of commercial activities remaining open. However, some administrative offices and workplaces might take the day off. Friday is a full rest day, akin to Sunday in many countries, when most work activities cease to allow time for rest, family, and religious activities. This reflects the culture and religiously regulated workweek in Iran, where Friday is Jumu'ah, the main weekly day of prayer in Islam. On this day, congregational prayers, Jumu'ah, are held in mosques across the country, and people take the time to relax, meet loved ones, and participate in social and cultural activities. When traveling to Iran, keep in mind that giving a thumbs up as a gesture of approval or agreement does not carry the same positive meaning as in many other places. In Iranian culture, this gesture is considered rude and offensive, similar to giving the middle finger in Western countries. Therefore, if you wish to show agreement or praise, it is better to nod your head or offer verbal approval directly. Additionally, blowing your nose in public is considered impolite in Iran. This action may cause discomfort or appear disrespectful to those around you. Instead, Iranians usually try to find a private space or a restroom to do so. Therefore, when in public spaces in Iran, be mindful of these small behaviors to show respect for the local culture. Iran's currency has two names, rial, IRR, and tuman, which can cause confusion for visitors. While the rial is the official currency of Iran, used in documents, receipts, and banking, people typically use tuman in daily transactions. In practice, 1 tuman is equivalent to 10 rials, meaning when someone mentions 10,000 tuman, the actual value is 100,000 rials. Therefore, when shopping or exchanging money, visitors need to pay attention to this distinction to avoid misunderstandings. While receipts or price tags are often written in rials, everyday conversations and bargaining are usually conducted in tumans. According to the official exchange rate, $1 equals 42,200 Iranian rial. However, due to economic fluctuations, the actual rate can vary significantly in the open market. Understanding the exchange rates and the conversion between tuman and rial will make it easier for travelers to calculate costs and handle transactions while in Iran. Women in Iran make up the majority of the student population, with over 65% of university students being female, despite restrictions on enrolling in certain courses. This reflects the strong determination and desire for education among Iranian women, who strive to overcome social and cultural barriers to pursue knowledge and build their careers. Graduating from university has become very common for women in Iran, contributing to a shift in their societal roles. Iranian women not only participate in the field of education, but are also present across various professions, ranging from science, engineering, and healthcare to the arts. Although there are still limitations on their choice of study or job positions due to regulations and traditional cultural norms, Iranian women continue to assert their roles and make significant contributions to the country's economic and social development. Iran proudly boasts Mount Damavand, the highest volcanic peak in Asia, standing at 5,609.2 meters. Located in the Alborz mountain range, near the southern coast of the Caspian Sea, Damavand is not only a magnificent natural symbol of Iran, but also holds significant cultural and literary importance in the country. With its prominent geographical location, Damavand can be seen from afar and is a popular attraction for nature lovers and mountaineers. The mountain is a stratovolcano, and although it is no longer highly active, geothermal phenomena such as hot springs still occur. Mount Damavand is also embedded in Persian myths and folklore, celebrated as a symbol of resilience and the power of nature. The beauty and grandeur of Mount Damavand captivate not only the people of Iran, but also adventurers and explorers from around the world. Iran is considered the cradle of Persian carpets, renowned worldwide for their exquisite craftsmanship and intricate detailing. The art of carpet weaving in Iran has a long history, dating back to the Bronze Age, and reached its pinnacle when trade flourished in ancient times. Persian carpets are not just handcrafted products, but are also works of art, showcasing the weaver's skills and the richness of Iranian culture. Regarded as luxury items, Persian carpets were often used to decorate royal palaces, aristocratic villas, and significant ceremonies. With their delicate patterns, rich colors, and durable materials, each Persian carpet is a unique masterpiece, reflecting the creativity and talent of its weaver. Today, Iran is the world's largest producer and exporter of handmade carpets, accounting for about 30% of the global carpet export market. The tradition of carpet weaving continues to be preserved and developed, with many regions across Iran specializing in distinct types of carpets characterized by their unique patterns, colors, and weaving techniques. These Persian carpets are not merely commercial products, they carry with them the cultural essence, history, and long-standing traditions of the Iranian people. Iranian cuisine is highly regarded around the world, and many culinary experts consider it one of the finest cuisines globally. With a delicate blend of Middle Eastern, Greek, and Indian culinary influences, Iranian dishes offer a diverse and harmonious array of flavors. Unlike Indian cuisine, Iranian food is not overly spicy, but focuses on balance, using moderate spices to enhance the natural taste of the ingredients. The Persian cat is one of the oldest and most renowned cat breeds in the world, originating from the mountainous regions of Iran. Its long, thick fur is a perfect adaptation to the cold climate of these highlands. The Persian cat is characterized by its round face, short nose, large eyes, and graceful, gentle movements, making it highly attractive and beloved worldwide. Although the breed hails from Iran, it was the Italians who first introduced Persian cats to Europe in the 17th century. Thanks to their elegant and refined appearance, Persian cats quickly became symbols of wealth and aristocracy. Since then, they have been widely bred and sought after as pets by royal families, the elite, and cat lovers around the globe. Many people often imagine Iran as a land of deserts and arid plains, but in reality, the country boasts an incredibly diverse geographical landscape. From towering mountains and dormant volcanoes to plains, valleys, deserts, dense forests, seas, islands, and hot springs, Iran is truly a land of natural variety. With 4 seasons occurring simultaneously across the country, you can experience completely contrasting climates in a single day. For example, you can go skiing on the snow-capped mountains in Tehran and then take a flight to Chabahar, a humid coastal region, to swim in the warm waters of the Persian Gulf. While the central region of Iran mainly consists of deserts with a hot and dry climate, the surrounding provinces offer completely different landscapes. The northern region, bordering the Caspian Sea and home to the Alborz mountain range, is filled with lush green forests and a temperate climate. The western part, with the Zagros Mountains, features vast valleys and grasslands. The southern coastline, along with islands like Kish and Keshem, has beautiful white sand beaches and coral reefs. Meanwhile, northeastern Iran, near Turkmenistan, is characterized by expansive grasslands and a cooler climate. The Lut Desert, also known as Dasht Lut, once reached a record temperature of 70.7 degrees Celsius, 159.3 degrees Fahrenheit, making it the hottest place on Earth for 5 out of the 7 years studied by scientists. This desert is located in southeastern Iran and is renowned for its harsh climate and awe-inspiring landscapes, which include massive sand dunes, black rock surfaces, and extinct volcanic ranges. In 2016, the Lut Desert became Iran's first natural site to be recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This acknowledgement highlights not only the uniqueness of its landscape and natural environment, but also the raw, majestic beauty of this desert. Towering sand dunes, cracked earth forming unique patterns shaped by wind and weather, and other geological formations combine to create a stunning natural canvas like no other. Despite the extreme heat, the Lut Desert continues to attract scientists, photographers, and tourists eager to explore its mysterious beauty and distinctive terrain. When Tehran was chosen as the capital of Iran over 200 years ago, it transformed from a small city into a bustling metropolis. With its continuous development, this capital city has become the political, cultural, and economic center of the country. However, amid modernization and expansion, the Golestan Palace, the most famous historical monument in Tehran, has retained its ancient charm and majestic beauty since the 16th century. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Golestan Palace was once the royal residence of the Qajar dynasty and is considered a masterpiece of architecture blending traditional Persian style with Western influences. The complex includes numerous palaces, halls, and stunning gardens, adorned with intricate decorations, vibrant tiles, and magnificent interiors. Golston Palace is not just a fascinating tourist attraction, but also a cultural, artistic, and historical symbol of Tehran, offering visitors a deep insight into the capital's rich history and evolution over the centuries. The proverb, Isfahan Nesfi Jayan, translated as Isfahan is half the world, encapsulates the fame, prosperity, and magnificent beauty of the city of Isfahan. The city stands as a testament to the brilliance of architecture, art, religion, politics, diplomacy, and commerce, as well as its crucial position on the historic Silk Road. Isfahan flourished as a cultural crossroads, especially between Islam and Zoroastrianism, Persia, and other civilizations. Magnificent architectural works such as Naksh-i-Jin Square, Ali Kapur Palace, and the Grand Mosques reflect the city's artistic creativity, sophistication, and richness. With a beauty akin to half the world, Isfahan takes visitors on a journey through not only Persian history and culture, but also the diverse and unique blend of civilizations. Visiting Isfahan feels like traveling through half the world, where the past and present harmoniously intertwine in a spectacular and radiant display. Although it was devastated by the Greek forces of Alexander the Great in a fiery blaze in 330, the ceremonial capital of Persepolis still retains remnants that reflect the power, opulence, and prosperity of the Achaemenid Empire, as well as the stunning, majestic beauty of ancient Persian architecture. The remaining colossal columns of the Apadana Palace, the majestic Gate of Xerxes, the solemn Naxxramastum necropolis, along with the intricate statues and exquisite reliefs, are vivid testimonies to the grandeur of Persepolis, even though much has been ravaged by time and war within the heart of the desert. From an artistic perspective, the ruins of Persepolis are masterpieces of a golden empire, with every architectural and sculptural detail reaching perfection. Historically, each relief and carved detail is like a living reel of film that narrates the life of the Persian Empire during its peak. Particularly, the relief-lined corridor depicting scenes of tributary nations lined up to present their gifts for the Nowruz New Year to the Persian Emperor is a stone book, vividly recounting the culture and diverse customs of Persia and its vassal states from Asia to Europe. These reliefs showcase the number of tributaries and the characteristics of each ethnic group through their positioning, clothing, and regional specialties they brought as offerings, serving as a detailed report of the Achaemenid Empire's glorious conquests and might. Additionally, these carvings carry deep religious significance, such as the Persian king's reverence for Ahura Mazda, the supreme deity of Zoroastrianism, illustrating the tight bond between power, culture, and faith of that era. And with these images of the Achaemenid Empire and the capital of Persepolis, we conclude today's video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you, and see you next time.